Good morning. It's Wednesday, December 31st at about 11:30, and it's the last day of the year. This is the final video of 2025, and I'm going to mix up the order of things a little bit for this one. I'm going to start with the secret goals. This month I had 3 secret goals. The first secret goal, which I completely failed, was another sleep-oriented secret goal. Originally, on my whiteboard, I wrote down, wake up at 6 a.m. every day. And I did that for precisely one day. I set my alarm for 6, I got up, and I saw that it was still dark outside, and I went back to sleep and got up at 7. So I altered the goal to wake up at 7 a.m. every day, which I also didn't really do, but maybe for about the first week and a half to 2 weeks, I did set my alarm for 7, and maybe like half the time I got up around 7 a.m. That goal, like most sleep goals for me, was pretty much a fail. I might need to take a different approach if I want to improve my sleep or just wake up earlier on a regular basis. For now, that one did not work at all. The second secret goal was focused around weight loss. I kind of planned this goal as a preparation for 2026. This goal was simply to commit to tracking calories 100% of the time. Not commit to any calorie limit, but just make sure I record my calories every day, get back into the habit. I would say I did that for the first 2 to 2.5 weeks. I fully tracked calories. I tracked calories this year on and off. It wasn't that hard getting back into it, but once we got into the actual holiday weeks, I took the last 2 weeks of the year off. So once I got into that holiday zone, everything pretty much went out the window. I was eating nonsense and drinking more than I should. It's not that easy to track those calories, and it doesn't really feel useful to track those calories because everything's pretty much out the window anyway. So that was a mostly failed, but at least got me back into the feeling of, what is it like to track every day? Got me again into the habit of weighing my food to make it easier to track, that kind of thing. So I don't think it was a complete failure as far as getting back into the feeling of it in preparation for 2026. But as far as did I complete that throughout the whole month, I did not. So technically a fail in that regard. The third secret goal was based around fitness. And I don't remember if it was last month or 2 months ago. I did this goal already and failed, which was to commit to a training plan and finish all the workouts. So I renewed my Trainer Road subscription. I had canceled that during cross season because I wasn't doing regular training. I just set up a training plan for gravel racing. It gave me 3 workouts per week, and it's a very low volume. When I first set up the plan, I think it had me doing 3 hours and 15 minutes total. I had 2 1-hour workouts during the week and an hour and 15 workout, which was usually higher intensity on the weekend. I didn't fully succeed at this goal, but I pretty much succeeded. I did every workout except for 2. There was one workout the week of Christmas. I think it might have been Christmas Eve. It was extremely low intensity, so I just took a walk instead. The next workout that I skipped was the very next workout, which I think was the Friday after Christmas. Had been eating all sorts of junk, too many tamales, too much beer around Christmas, and I just didn't really feel good. So I didn't want to work out that day. So I fully skipped that one. I didn't replace it with a walk or anything. But aside from those 2, I did every workout. It was pretty easy. I have my Zwift set up 100% of the time now. So all I have to do is take my laptop downstairs, throw on some bibs and my heart rate monitor, and we're good to go. That was fine. According to the AI bullshit, my FTP went up from like a dismal 143 or something like that to like 160, I think. So a slight increase, and it added 15 minutes. So my weekend workout is now an hour and a half. It's going good. I like Trainer Road. I don't like all the AI bullshit, but whatever. I'm probably going to keep doing that training plan at least through May, which is when my next event is planned for. I'll talk about that more in the next video. But that was it for the secret goals. Not very surprising that at the end of the year, my sleep and diet goals were pretty much out the window. Not sure why I thought I was going to succeed at those. Let's go in now to the overall yearly goals, and we can consider this kind of a wrap up. It's the last day of the year. How did my overall yearly goals go? my first and main yearly goal was the same it is every year, which is to lose weight, and specifically 40 pounds. I fully failed at that goal. I think I gained 8 pounds technically. Let me double check. Okay. In January 2025, my average weight was 203.2 pounds. And in December of 2025, my average weight was 212.3 pounds. 9 pounds, 9.1 actually it tells me on my average trend per year. Not good. That was not what we were trying to do. So overall, I did not lose any weight. In fact, I gained a little bit of weight. I'll talk a little bit more in the next video about some changes that I plan to make to improve that situation and hopefully get back on the right track next year. The other yearly goal was to produce a YouTube video once a month, and I did succeed at that goal. Technically, I think I did like 14 videos this year. I stuck to the schedule. Partway through the year, I changed the goal to add the stipulation that the video should come out at the start of the month. And I think that was a good change because it just gave me a concrete date when I knew I had to have the thing ready. It was a little inconvenient on the times when it landed in the middle of a week, but both for planning purposes and for storytelling purposes, I think it's better to have it at the first of the month. So I think that was a good change, and overall, I think that was a successful goal. I'll probably be continuing that into the new year, maybe with some additional tweaks. I haven't decided yet. That was a good goal. That was a successful goal. Thanks for watching the videos and helping me with that goal. Another thing to reflect on is the secret goal format. So this year, I did like 3 or so secret goals every month. I would do these few things throughout the month, and then I would reveal in the next video what I had been working on and report on my progress. The ones that really stand out to me were the skateboarding goals. I learned a new trick. I learned how to drop in on a quarter pipe. And then the motorcycle goal. I got my motorcycle license and bought a motorcycle and learned how to ride. That was a great goal. I probably won't continue that in the exact same format, but I like that smaller goal idea. I want to keep doing those kind of goals in the new year, but I might present them in a little bit different format. I haven't quite decided on how that's going to work yet. All in all, year had some ups, had some downs. I do want to really double down on my primary weight loss and fitness goals for next year. I'll be talking a lot more about that in the January 1st video. For now, thanks for watching in 2025. Hope everybody has a good new year, and stay tuned for that January 1st video tomorrow. Peace out.